Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. This is my biggest uh, Mondrian uh, reciprocal square pattern. What it is you take all the fractions, half by a half, a third by a third, a quarter by a quarter. In theory, you could go up to infinity, and it would all fit in this one diagram. And this time, I took a scale of 40 centimeters for the unit. So this is 20 by 20, 40 divided by 3, whatever that is by itself, and so on. And I went all the way down to 30. And here we have it, as close as I could do it. Um, it's kind of a trade secret. The tricky part is getting all the small ones measured accurately. I've kind of, over the course of my Mondrian art career, I've kind of developed this OCD of measuring things. Every time somebody says some number of inches, it's like, oh, right? Because I'm so used to having to be very accurate on my art project. Just the other day, I went to the store to buy some bulk nuts, and I found myself measuring the weight as accurately as I could. Just really bad OCD as a result of my art project. It's kind of funny though. But continue to pray for success with my art projects. Here's why. I need to be making more connections in my life. I have not been sleeping well. For part of the reason, it's kind of a dichotomy. Part of the reason I've been cranking out so many. It's kind of like the money printer going burr, right? My art printer has been going burr. Part of the reason for that is that I haven't been making a lot of friends here in the Phoenix area. I can't go to sleep. My heart's broken. Actually, to give you an idea, I almost thought of my one of my roommates is moving out, and I'm almost thinking about changing the rooms because I've developed a really bad relationship with my bedroom at home. I every time I go there, I'm just heartbroken, can't sleep, and all of that. And I may even think depending on what contracts I get in January, I might be moving out of Apache Junction anyway. But I can't live very long in one room because eventually bad emotions will accumulate in the room. I'll think about all the bad stuff that I've gone through while in that room, job stresses, relationship stresses, and all that. It just accumulates, right? Part of the reason I sometimes sleep really well when I travel is that I go to a hotel, I go to an Airbnb that hasn't had all these accumulated memories. Oh my God, I can finally sleep again, right? It's kind of weird. Leave a comment if you've ever experienced that, right? But hopefully, eventually, my art career takes off. I meet a lot of people, and I forget about all this. Right? I'm trying to start over again. I was just reflecting on my. I had a toxic job a few years ago, but part of the reason the job became so toxic was that I was on shaky ground with my life, and so a lot of times I didn't have a whole lot of room to maneuver. And I don't want to be repeating that mistake again. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.